Testing, 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 testing. Try to get a straighter
Testing, 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 testing,
mic. A little high.
testing, 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 testing.
Good. Welcome in, folks. My name's Reese Adams. I'm joined by my partner Ryan tonight to bring you the DVC Vikings taking on the St. Mary's Gales. What are you looking forward to tonight, Ryan?
I'm looking forward tonight to Chase Schulenberg. We are actually having the backup goalie for DVC step in before Dylan Brown today.
Okay, that's something to watch for, folks. A goalie change here in the early onset of the game.
Seeing how he can hold up to the pressure at the start of a game with everybody with full energy and motivation. Goalies cross and players shake hands. For the face-off for the Vikings is Lawrence Johnson, number 39.
We do not have names for the St. Mary's Gales, folks, so please excuse us on that. We'll have to resort to using their numbers tonight. And we are off.
St. Mary's knocking it back towards their side. Offense taking it deep into the defensive zone.
St. Mary's is on the offensive now behind the Vikings net.
Number 23 for St. Mary's doing a fake, giving it back off to number 17. Looks like they're going to work it around a little bit. And it's just wide of the stick where Magnum is going to try to pick up the ball, but he doesn't.
Ball's on the ground at midfield. Fight for it now. Ball bounces out of bounds. It'll be Viking ball.
Spencer Olsen taking it for the Vikings. Spencer taking it down to X and trying to make something happen. Giving it off to number 14, but it's a bad pass. Number 17 for St. Mary's taking it up for the clear.
And the ball is on the ground. Vikings will look to pick it up, and they do that. It's number 18, Zach Dixon. Excuse me, number 18, Ryan Dixon gives it off to number 23,
Brett Rideau.
Olsen has it now. Constant pressure being put on by the St. Mary's defense. Olsen looking for a seam. Olsen passes it across the middle and it's deflected. It's on the ground. We'll have a fight for it at midfield.
St. Mary's take the clear and move it down into a slow break. He's going to try and make something happen on the backside of crease, but can't find it. Number 4, cutting back to the other side of the goal, giving it off to number 2. It's knocked down by Cody Malin, giving it off to Chase Schulenberg in goal. That was Marshall Morris passing off to number 2, Justin Warren on the Diablo Valley Vikings for the clear.
Warren taking it to the offensive for the Vikings. They'll settle now and get a play call.
Tyler Cox giving it off to Ryan Dixon.
Dixon takes it behind the Gales net now. Dixon puts a move on, shoots just wide. Vikings will maintain possession.
Tyler Cox taking it from up top, giving off to Ryan Dixon, who's going to make a move on his defender. Looking for the shot. Doesn't get the angle and the quick stick, but it's a miss. Goalie with the long pass, and it's just out of the stick. It is St. Mary's ball, taking it from the far side of the field.
The Gales are looking to find a seam here. Ball's batted down by number 6 of the Vikings.
St. Mary's getting the break, and it's knocked down with the trail check by Magnum. Magnum taking it all the way down for the Vikings, up to Zach Dixon, who gets pushed over the 45s.
Zach Dixon taking it all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Giving off to Ryan and off the goalie's shoulder.
Beautiful pass. Dixon to Dixon, Zach to Ryan. Beautiful pass across the middle. Ball goes off the goalpost. The Vikings will maintain possession.
Number 23, Brett Rideau taking it from up top.
Rideau puts a spin move, shoots! And it's stopped by a Gales defender before it gets to the goalkeeper, who settles it now.
Spending a lot of time in the crease. Justin taking it back from DVC, looking for an opportunity, giving off to Ryan Dixon, who does a fake, and it's slow roll in. There's 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in this quarter. 1 point for the Vikings, 0 for the Gales.
Sorry, folks, we're having trouble with the clock on the scoreboard. I'll try and keep it up to date as much as possible on intermissions.
Lawrence Johnson taking it out for the Vikings on the faceoff. Gaining possession. Giving it off to Brett Rideau up top. Brett Rideau making sure all of his players are on the field.
Rideau taking his time with it now.
Brett Rideau taking it down for the move. Does a split dodge. Looking for a man.
Has a man over the middle.
Off
Number
to Patrick.
14. Deflected by the goalkeeper.
Tyler Cox holding onto it at X. Looking for an opportunity. Brett Rideau takes the shot, and it's high.
Ball's on the ground now. The Vikings will scoop it up before it can get to midfield.
Brett Rideau trying to do a bull dodge, but drops the ball quickly.
Ball's on the ground. It'll be a dogfight for it now.
Gales goose it out.
It'll be a push going against the Gales, giving the Vikings the ball. Lucky break for the Vikings.
Ryan Dixon taking the shot, and it's straight to the goalie's stick. Goalie's going to take it pretty high. Goalie giving it off to number 28 in the box.
High pass by 28. It'll be scooped up by the Vikings goalkeeper. Passed off to number 27. Jerry Roke puts it on the ground, and it's picked up by the Gales. It's on the ground again. It's Roke.
Jerry taking it out for the Vikings. He's going to take it over the halfway line. Giving it off to Justin Warren to settle it on offense.
Cox with a running start now. Kicks it back to Olsen.
Olsen. The shot just high.
Ball's on the ground at midfield.
Offsides on the Vikings. Gales are going to take it. Number 23 for the Gales, taking it from up top. Number 23 taking it from up top. Move it, putting the move on Justin Warren. Drops the ball and it goes out of the sidelines. Vikings ball. Spencer Olsen taking it for the Vikings from the sideline. Giving it off to Tyler Cox, who's going to get it set up on offense. Tyler giving it off to Patrick, who tries to take the shot but off of the goalie's chest. Picked up by number 11 on the Gales, but dropped shortly after.
Scooped up by Cox.
Tyler playing around with his defender a little bit.
Cox, lefty shot. It's blocked by the goalie. Big number 13 coming up with some key saves here early on in the ballgame.
With the big pass to number 11 on the Gales, but Justin Warren quickly takes it back for the Vikings. Number 23, Brett Rideau taking it from up top. There's a timeout for the Vikings. Score is 1-0 with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the quarter. And we're back. Vikings are going to take the ball on offense. Justin Warren taking it from the far side of the field. Justin taking it from X.
Warren passes it across the middle, and it's batted down by the Gales defense.
Number 30 taking it up for the Gales.
Number 30 taking it coast to coast now.
And it's knocked down by Michael St. Germain. Number 30 pulling it back out, giving it to number 4
breaking up the attack
on offense. Defense on the Vikings is playing very aggressive.
Number 4 gets to the front of the net, shoots, and he scores.
No goal. Crease violation.
Wave off the goal, Vikings ball.
It's given off to Brett Rideau to take it down the near sideline for the Vikings. Get a little knock on the stick. Gales were offsides.
Ryan Dixon shoots, and it's off the post. We've seen a couple of those tonight.
Number 13 doing a great job in goal.
offsides a call on the field.
Number 4 on the Gales giving a 30-second penalty for being offsides.
Rideau kicking it over to Ryan Dixon.
Giving off to Zach. Zach taking the shot, and it's low and out to the side. The goalie chased the ball, so he gets it from X. Scoreboard difficulty there. Apologies. Ryan Dixon playing on the ride. Zach Dixon cutting him off, but 17 is able to pull through. With the bad bounce pass, and it's out on the sidelines. Cody Mayling going to take it in for the Vikings. Brett Rideau taking it. Brett Rideau being cut off at the midline, but he breaks through the side. Ryan Dixon now with the ball. Taking it down to X.
Taking it behind the net now. It's Ryan Dixon. Excuse me, number 3, Zach Dixon. Dixon with the behind-the-back pass to his brother Ryan. Another beautiful save by number 13.
With the far pass. Number 28 picking it up for the Gales. Gales calling a timeout. we're back. Vikings are on defense. Gales are on offense. Score right now is still 1-0. Vikings lead with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the quarter. Number 10 for the Gales, taking it from the far sideline. Michael St. Germain knocking out number 10 stick, but he quickly recovers it.
And it's intercepted!
A huge interception by Magnum, number 8 on the Vikings.
Vikings lose the ball, and it's scooped up by the Gales on the far sideline. It's number 23.
Gales taking it back.
It's number 2 with it now, trying to put on a move on number. Errant pass by the Gales is scooped up.
Tyler Cox taking it from up top. Taking the shot, but a big save by number 13. Number 2, Justin Warren, trying to take it out for the Vikings, and he's able to up top. Oh.
Running start for Spencer Olsen.
Spencer looking for the opportunity, doesn't see it, so he pulls it back out, but finds it on the other side. Number 13 making another great save.
And that'll be the end of the quarter, folks. Your score is 1-0. Vikings lead over the Gales.
And we're back. In the face-off circle is Lawrence Johnson for the Vikings and number 38 for the Gales. Sorry, 28. Lawrence Johnson taking it for the quick possession. And the top right for Ryan Dixon.
Number 18, Ryan Dixon. Sidearm shot into the goal for the Vikings.
Vikings gaining some steam in the beginning of this quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like the goalie's having a little bit of trouble with something, but doesn't seem to be injured or anything. Back to the face-off circle. Lawrence Johnson taking it for the Vikings. Number 2 taking it for the Gales. Number 2 popping it out, but it's going to be picked up by number 32, Spencer Olsen, who's going to take it for the Vikings.
Olsen kicks it off
to Arturo.
Magnum's dad.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Wrestler Miller.
Rustler Miller?
Wrestler Miller.
Okay.
Sounds just like, like wrestling. Wrestler Miller.
Rideau is
Rideau.
now behind the net, looking for some room. Kicks it back out to number 32, Spencer Olsen. Olsen gives it off to Zach Dixon. He shoots, and it's saved once again. Scooped back up by Zach Dixon. Kicks it off to his brother. Errant pass by Ryan Dixon. Gives the Gales the ball.
Brett Rideau trying to save it down there, but was unable. Number 14 is going to take it in for the Gales. He's going to get off to the goalie. Goalie holding on to it for the clear. Giving it off to the box. Gales were offside, so Vikings are going to take the ball. Ryan Dixon having a hard time getting past the 50, but he's able to make it.
Ryan Dixon kicks it off to his brother, Zach. Ryan Dixon.
Vikings trying to pull off a hidden ball trick right there between the Dixon brothers, but unsuccessful. Number 28 taking it in for the Gales. Number 30 looking like he's trying to go coast to coast again.
30 shoots.
Big save by Chase Schulenberg. Chase giving off to Zach Dixon.
Zach Dixon kicks it off to his brother.
With the bounce pass, but it's rejected. Number 1 gives it off to the goalie right away for the clear. Gales throwing it outside the far sideline. Zach Dixon is going to pick it up for the Vikings. Try and make something happen pretty quickly here. Doesn't see it. Giving it off to Tyler Cox back up top. Tyler making the move on the defense. Takes the shot, but just wide. Zach Dixon taking it from X. Giving off to Tyler Cox for the goal for the Vikings.
The Vikings lead now up 3-0 over the visiting Gales.
11 minutes and 36 seconds left in the quarter until halftime.
On to face off for the Vikings, number 39, Lawrence Johnson. Number 2's on for the Gales. Number 2 wins the face-off. High pass by number 2. Ball bounces out of bounds. It'll be a Viking ball.
Number 4 trying to save it over there for the Gales. Justin Warren taking it for the Vikings. Gets doubled at the 50. Breaks through, though, with the skin of his teeth. There's a flag on the play. Looks like the Gales were offsides again. Arturo, number 13 for the Vikings, taking it. Spencer Olsen.
The penalty will go against number 4 of the Gales.
Vikings are going to be man up. Vikings are going to be man up for 30 seconds. Ryan Dixon taking it from the top right corner of the box.
Spencer Olsen shoots. It's a bouncer. It'll be Gale's ball.
Olsen taking that shot. Shot goes wide.
With the long pass to number 30, who's having a hard time picking up the ball, is going to be attacked by Ryan Dixon.
Ball's on the ground in front of the Vikings net. Finally scooped up by number 36.
Nate Whitloft.
36. Nate Whitloff didn't fall back to the Vikings.
Ryan Dixon, Zach Dixon, sorry, is taking it from the 30. Giving it off to Spencer Olsen up top.
Number 32, Spencer Olsen has it up top. Kicks it over to number 2, Justin Warren. Warren with the running start now. Puts a move on the defender. Lefty shot, and it's right into the goalie's stick. Number 13 coming up big here early on.
Zach Dixon putting some pressure on the goalie so that he makes a bad pass, but it's unsuccessful. It's given off to number 28 on the Gales. Defense really being aggressive to him. Number 4 taking the shot, and it's a goal for the Gales.
Leads cut down to 2 now as your Vikings lead 3-1.
With 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the quarter, Vikings are leading by a small margin, 3-1. Lawrence Johnson taking it for the Vikings. Number 2 knocking it out for the Gales. There's a push on the Vikings. Gales ball. Number 1 is going to take it for the Gales. Number 28 dropping the ball at the 50. Gales staying with the ball. Number 3 taking it from X. A little bit of a false start there, but no big deal. And it's off the helmet of number 4. It's knocked out. Number 36, Nate Whitloft, is going to be taking it from the sideline, giving it off to Jerry Roque. Tyler Cox coming in now for the Vikings. Brett Rideau making a move on his defender, taking the shot, but straight to the goalie's stick. Number 30 taking it up again for the Gales. Number 30 bouncing it back to number 17. Number 2 for the Gales, taking it. Doesn't see it. Number 4 tries to take a shot, but it fumbles out of his stick.
Number 29 on defense, St. Germain blocking the last shot.
Number 17 for the Gales, trying to make a move on Brett Rideau, but he's unable. Ball's knocked out of his stick.
Number 2 pounces on it, picks it up for the Gales. Number 17 looking to get his shot off, kicks it back out to number 4, gets a shot off, and he scores. 3-2, Vikings lead is cut to 1.
There's 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the quarter.
On to face off for the Vikings is number 39, Lawrence Johnson. New man in the face-off circle for the Gales, it's number 38. John's big hit by the Gales draws numerous flags on the play. There's an additional foul after the play. Looks to be against Lawrence Johnson.
Two penalties on the play. Number 20 with a hard hit on Lawrence Johnson, getting a 2-minute unreleasable unsportsmanlike conduct. And number 39, Lawrence Johnson, getting a 1-minute penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. Also, both are unreleasable. Magnum, Wrestler Miller, taking it for the Vikings.
Vikings taking their time now. Spencer Olsen with it.
Spencer Olsen taking it from the very farthest corner for the Vikings.
Olsen gives it off to Rideau. Rideau to Ryan Dixon, and he shoots, and it's into number 13's net once again. We've sung that tale here early on in the ball game numerous times.
Number 17 dropping back to number 1. And it's a high pass tipped by Magnum wrestler Miller. Still Gale's ball. Number 3 for the Gales, getting doubled. And it's a far pass going out the far sideline. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter. 3-2 Vikings with the short lead. Tyler Cox taking it for the Vikings on the clear. And that is a low roller straight into the goal, right by the goalie's feet.
With 5 minutes and 1 second remaining in the half, Vikings push the lead to 4-2 over the visiting Gales.
Lawrence Johnson in the face-off circle again, now with number 2. Number 2 taking the ball for the Gales. Going for the fast break, but it's cut off short.
And he draws a flag on the play.
Number 23 for the Gales, taking it from X. Trying to make a move, takes the shot but off the post.
Number 23 for the Gales coming out of the X to take a shot. Shot goes off the post.
That is a slash on Nate Whitloff, number 36 on the Vikings. That is going to be a 1-minute slash penalty, releasable. Number 4 taking in from the far sidelines. Vikings are man down for 1 minute.
Gales kicking it around. Number 30 shoots. It's a high shot.
And it's
Vikings
won by...
ball.
Long stick shot for number 30 for the Gales. Shot goes high.
Number 32, Spencer Olsen taking it up the sidelines. Brett Rideau with a shot, and it's off to the off-stick side corner.
Finding some spot down low for the Viking goal.
It is now 5-2, Vikings with the lead. Actually, no. Magnum, Wrestler Miller taking it for the Vikings. Goosing it out. Getting a little caught up on number 2. Number 12, Tyler Cox, taking it for the Vikings from the faceoff.
Cox. Pass it over the middle. It's scooped up by
Brett
Rideau.
Rideau trying to recover it. Gales doing a big goose that goes over the 50-yard line, picked up by number 4 on the offense, who's going to try to be taken by number 16, Drew, but it's not. And that's a goal for the Vikings.
Gales.
Sorry, Gales, folks. Nate Whitloft is going to take the face-off for the Vikings now against number 28 on the Gales. Score is now 5-3. Vikings with the short lead with 3 minutes left in the quarter. Picked up by Nate Whitloft, giving it off to Spencer Olsen, number 32 on the Vikings.
Number 23, Brett Rideau with it now.
Dinging off of the post.
Dixon bounced one off the upright.
It's like offense. Taking it back for the Gales. Knocked down by Michael St. Germain, who's going to knock it out for the Vikings. But it's going too far, and it goes out the far sideline. But Vikings maintain ball. Arturo, number 13 for the Vikings, taking it. Giving off to Justin Warren, number 2.
Warren takes it from behind the net. Scoop pass.
Taking the shot, but straight into the goalie stick. Goalie looking for an opportunity. Can't find it, so he takes it back behind. Goalie taking it up the far sideline. The big pass up to number 28, looking for the shot. But it's a high bounce over the goal. Gales possess the ball for winning the chase.
Gales will call their timeout with 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in the half.
Score is 5-3. Vikings with the lead.
with 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in the half. Gales will take the ball on the far sideline behind the net.
Number 23 passing off to number 10, but number 10 did not look like he was ready to catch a pass. Nate Whitloff taking it for the Vikings. Giving off to Jerry Roque, who's going to get the clear for the Vikings. Spencer Olson possessing the ball up top. Tyler Cox looking to make something happen. Gave it way down low to Brett Rideau. Goalie making the long pass to number 8, but it's unsuccessful. But number 10 on the Gales picks it up. Ball's knocked back on the ground. Justin Warren trying to possess it. Ryan Dixon.
And that'll be the end of the half, folks. Score stands 5-3. Vikings lead over the Gales.
Welcome back to the stream. Right now we have Magnum Wrestler Miller taking for the face-off for the Vikings against number 2 for the Gales. Magnum Wrestler Miller pulling it out for the Vikings. Giving it off to number 32 Spencer Olsen to take it down for the save. Number 3 Ryan Dixon up top.
Kicks it off to number 23 Brett Rideau.
Tyler Cox making the move with the pass up to Ryan Dixon with the goal.
Vikings lead 6-3 over the visiting Gales.
Just took him 40 seconds to make a goal. Well done, Vikings. Number 20, Roger for the Vikings taking it. Ball's goosed up, picked up by the Gales, but quickly knocked out of the stick by number 8 Magnum Wrestler Miller. Gales ball. Give it off to number 30 on the Gales. Number 28 trying to get the quick goal, but can't commit to the goal.
Looks like a crease violation going against the Gales. It'll give the Vikings the ball behind the net.
Number 29 Michael St. Germain is going to take it. Give it off to Jerry Roque quickly. Number 32, Spencer Olsen, giving it back to Brett Rideau up top. Spencer Olsen taking it for the drive. Tries to put a move on his man, does, and does the fast pass over to Ryan Dixon with the backdoor shot.
Vikings lead increases 7-3.
13 minutes left in the quarter. Number 39, Lawrence Johnson taking the face-off for the Vikings.
We've got a scrum
Lawrence
at
jamming
midfield.
him.
It'll be a penalty going against the Vikings there. It'll give the Gales the ball.
Number 2 for the Gales, taking it from the 50. Giving it off to number 17, who's immediately going to be covered by number 8, Magnum Wrestler Miller. A big hit. Vikings taking the ball off of after a push call. Number 23, Brett Rideau. Brett Rideau popping it back out to number 32, Spencer Olsen. Tyler Cox looking for the shot, takes it, and it's a bounce to the top right.
Vikings lead increases now 8-3. Vikings lead with 12 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Vikings really picking up steam in this quarter. See if they can keep it going for the rest of the game. Number 20, Roger Cortez for the Vikings. He's going to be taking the face-off. Number 2, taking the ball for the Gales, but it's quickly dropped. Magnum wrestler Miller pushing him. Gales getting the ball. With the high pass to the far sideline. Number 36, Nate Whitloff after the big hit, taking it for the Vikings from the sideline. Brett Rideau holding it on offense. Tyler Cox looking like he's going to go for a drive. Giving it back to Brett Rideau on the far side, who's going to take the move for him. Doesn't see it, passes it off, but it's knocked down by number 30 on the Gales. Number 3, Ryan Dixon taking it at X. Ryan Dixon trying to take the behind the back shot, but it's unsuccessful off the goalie's helmet. Spencer Olsen taking it from up top. Puts the dodge on his man, looking for the opportunity. Passes over to Ryan Dixon, and it's off the goalie again, and it's bounced behind the goal.
Picked up by number 3, Zach Dixon behind the goal. Looks for a shot. He shoots and he scores. 9-3. Vikings extend the lead here early on in the third quarter.
There's a timeout for the Gales. We'll be back soon. And we're back. Getting set up for the face-off. Number 20 for the Vikings is going to be going against number 28 on the Gales in the face-off circle. Gales gaining possession, going for the quick goal, passing off to number 2 who drops the ball. Number 2 dropping the ball again. Number 16, Drew, is trying to pick up the ball for the Vikings, but unsuccessful. There's a push on the Vikings. Gale's ball. Number 28 for the Gales, taking it up top. Putting the dodge on his man. Going straight down the center, but it's off to the far side. Gales maintaining possession down at X. Number 23 giving it off to number 4 right on crease with the goal. 10 minutes left in the quarter. Score is now 9-4. Vikings lead. Number 2 is going to be taking the face-off against number 20, Roger Cortez, for the Vikings. Roger Cortez going against 2 different men at the same time. Justin Warren chasing the ball, picking it up for the Vikings. Very good face-off for the Vikings. Justin trying to put the moves on his man.
It's number 12, Tyler Cox with it now.
Tyler giving it off to Ryan Dixon for the shot, but it's off the goalie's leg and off the far sideline. Justin Warren trying to take the doorstep shot, but it's off to the far. Zach Dixon taking it from X. Giving off to Spencer Olsen for the drive shot, but it's unsuccessful again. Ryan Dixon going to take it in for the Vikings again. Goalie intercepting the pass. Trying to make a move. Beats his man. Goalie's trying to make a pass. Doesn't. Makes a poor pass, giving it off to Justin Warren, who's going to try to take the quick shot, but it's off number 14's helmet on the Gales.
Number 14 for Gale's defense, breaking up the attack.
Offense maintain possession. Sorry, Gales take possession.
Pass is intercepted by number 12, Tyler Cox. Gives it off to Zach Dixon. Passes it to Olsen. Big save by the goalie once again.
Patrick looking for an opportunity. Giving it off to Spencer Olsen, who's going through 4 guys. Takes the shot, and it's off the goalie's helmet again.
Olsen taking another shot, number 13 for the Gales. Another save.
Number 14, Patrick, taking in for the Vikings. Let's see if Patty can get a little Irish luck in him. Ryan Dixon picking it up for the Vikings down at X. Giving it off to Zach Dixon for the shot, but it's wide. Vikings maintain possession. Zach Dixon taking it in. Zach giving it off to Churro. Tyler Cox taking it in from the far sideline. Number 23, Brett Rideau with the ball now. Takes the shot, and it's a goal from the 25-yard line. Vikings offense had a little bit of a shaky start, but they're getting a little stronger further into the game. Don't you agree?
Oh, I definitely agree. The second half, they've come out hot, scoring goals. I think the key to the game was putting the ball on the ground, bounce shots, because the goalie was saving a lot of the high shots early on in the ball game.
Couldn't agree more with you, Reese. Number 20, Roger Cortez taking it for the Vikings on DVC, and number 2 taking it for the Gales. Goosed out by number 2, Diego, trying to get the ball. Number 4 for the Gales, taking it from the close sideline. Michael St. Germain pressing out very hard on him. Offense sounding like they're trying to set something up right now. Having a little difficulty getting there, though. Number 11 making the move just high of number 3 stick. Number 26, Sean, is going to be taking it from the sideline for the Vikings. Getting a little gunked up. Giving it off to Marshall K, number 6 on the Vikings. Brett Rideau going to take it for the Vikings. Steps over the half. Flag is down on the play. Gales were offsides again, so they were man off in this play. Number 32, Spencer Olsen, taking it. Going to make a move. Getting doubled. And it's a goal for the Vikings.
Spencer Olsen, big spin move there. Vikings now lead 11-4 over the visiting Gales.
With 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in the quarter, Vikings gain a strong lead. Number 36, Nate Whitloff, taking it for the Vikings. Number 37, Diego, dropping the ball close to the 50. Seems like a little chaos on the 50. A push on number 16 on the Vikings. Gales ball. Number 4 for the Gales, taking it along the sidelines. Number 17 for the Gales, picking it up at the 45. beating his defender, takes the shot, and it's off the goalie's foot. A little bit of a scrum on the crease, but it's picked up by number 28, Chase Schulenberg, and it's intercepted by number 10 on the Gales, and the shot and goal right on crease. Score is now 11-5 with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the quarter. Roger Cortez, number 20 on the Vikings, is going to be taking the face-off against number 2 on the Gales. There's a little bit of a scrum on the 50, but it's picked up by number 2, Justin Warren. There's a slash on the call. Number 27, Jerry Roque on the Vikings. Vikings are back on defense. Gales taking the offense. Number 23 taking it for the Gales. Giving off to number 3 to number 30, but there is no shot, and it's going out the far sideline. Marshall K trying to make the pass, but it's intercepted by number 28. Trying to take a shot.
That was number 28 for the Gales with that interception. Shot goes wide.
Number 16, Drew, taking it in for the Vikings down at X. There's now 4 minutes left in the quarter. Chase Schulenberg taking it for the Vikings. Chase getting jumped. Giving it up to Sean, number 26. And it's knocked out. Gales ball at the 50. Number 23 taking it in. Magnum with the great check. Magnum, Wrestler Fuller taking it for the clear. Taking it right on the sideline. Getting off to number 14, Patrick. Number 18, Ryan Dixon. Getting with the fake. And it's knocked out by number 14 on the Gales. Ryan Dixon regains possession for the Vikings.
His 4 years of high school won't stick the whole time. And finally got a goal senior year. Last game or next class.
Shot by Zach Dixon, high corner. It's good.
Number 3, Zach Dixon put one in for the Vikings. I lost my mind. Big wine.
Did you say that Ryan used to do long ball?
No, I was Magnum. The 4 years of high school, he got 1 goal with his long goal, and it was epic. It was so good.
I've only gotten 1 goal. It was in Fox.
Yeah.
So like the field's hell. Same game.
Number 20, Roger Cortez taking it for the Vikings in the face-off circle. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the quarter. Roger Cortez goosing it out.
Picked up by Jerry Roque. Ball's back on the ground. Picked up now by number 2 of the Gales.
Number 2 on the Gales, getting in a little bit of chaos.
I've never seen that.
Number 26, Sean for the Vikings, taking it. Giving off to number 2, Justin Warren, up top. Justin taking the shot, and it's off the goalie stick. Number 13, Arturo, trying to make another shot, but it goes off the goalie's ribs. And he tried to pass it to number 14, Patrick, on the Vikings, but it was just high. Number 26, Sean, taking it for the Vikings back in. Ryan Dixon taking it from up top.
Ryan Dixon kicks it behind the net to his brother, Zach Dixon. Zach Dixon looking for his shot,
Zach's
posts up his man.
Pulling the flag, and it's out. Flag's on number 1 for the Gales. It's going to be a 1-minute releasable. Patty is taking it from the close corner. Tyler Cox is taking it from the close corner. He's giving it up to number 32, Spencer Olson. Zach Dixon giving it up to Brett Rideau for the shot, and it's in.
Rideau to goal for the Vikings.
Number 8, Magnum Wrestler Miller taking it in the face-off circle for the Vikings against number 28 for the Gales. Unsure, though. Magnum Wrestler Miller taking it out for the Vikings. Number 4 trying to sneak up on him, but is unsuccessful. Passing it off to Zach Dixon. Zach Dixon taking it down. Passing it off to number 14, but it's just low. Number 37, Diego, regaining possession after the nope. Gales ball.
46 seconds remaining in the third quarter, folks. Vikings lead 13-5 over the Gales.
Number 10 taking in for the Gales. Beating 2 offense men, giving off to number 30, the long pole that always clears.
Number 30 going coast to coast. He shoots.
Shoots, and it's just wide.
Number 30 taking a shot. Shot goes wide.
Number 3 not able to catch the backdoor pass. Number 16, Drew with the push. Number 3 is going to take it down from X in the far corner. Number 16 is out for 1 minute. Number 4 is taking it at X for the Gales. Jared for the Vikings, number 17, is playing very aggressive D on man down. Something that is very uncommon.
And that's the end of the quarter, folks. Vikings lead 13-5 heading into the fourth.
like worth to stay. Like it's 14-3 or something like. And we're back. Gales are on offense. Number 3 is going to take it from the far 30, giving it off to number 30. Number 30 looking to shoot, takes it, and it's high. Chase Schulenberg gets the chase. Fun fact, his first name is Chase. Chase Schulenberg trying to give it off to Spencer Olsen, but unsuccessful at it. Number 30 with the shot, but it's off Chase Schulenberg's stick. Number 23 with the shot, and it's a bounce and a goal. Score is now 13-6. Vikings lead. Number 20 for the Vikings, Roger Cortez taking the face-off. Gales get possession. Number 2 taking it down for the fast break. Cut off by Cody Malin, and he drops the ball.
Looks like number 2's injured on the play.
No, don't show. I'm sorry for that. And we're back. The player's being treated by the sports medicine. Number 28 taking it from the close, 50. Trying to go for the drive. Doesn't see the opportunity, so he gives it off to number 23 down at X. Number 19, Cody Malin, playing some hard defense on number 4. And it's over number 28's head. Jerry Roque, look, number 27 for the Vikings, getting in there. Unable to pick it up, though. And the ball's dropped after a body. Nate Whitloff, number 36 on the Vikings, is going to take it up the sidelines, giving it off to number 27, Jerry Roque. And it's dropped at the 50. Number 17 for the Gales, taking it in. Number 23 knocks it out. Number 36, Nate Whitloff, is going to be taking it from X for the Vikings. Number 27, Jerry Roque, is going to take it over the 50 for the Vikings. Number 27, Jerry Roque, drops the ball. A little bit of a scrum in front of the goal. Number 14, Patrick, is going to be trying to pick up the ball. Unable, and he knocks it out of the backside line. Number 13, looking for somebody to give it off to. Having a hard time finding it. Decides that he's going to try to take it himself, but is cut off. Number 27, Jerry Roque, picking it up. And it's a 50-yard goal by Jerry Roque. Sean's chest.
That's 3 at least. Yeah. 30 for 2. Everything else for 1.
They're off to number 13, Arturo. Offense working it around now. Trying to get an opportunity. Chaos on who's going to pick up the ball. 4 Vikings and 2 Gales in the scrum. Number 13, Arturo, is going to be taking it out for the Vikings, giving it off to number 14 with the shot, but it slips out of his stick. Picked up by number 13, the goalie on the Gales. man down for 30 seconds. Defense taking a little while to get set up. Number 23 for the Gales is going to be taking it from close 10. Magnum, Wrestler, Miller knocking it out at number 30 stick, way up top center. Being chased by 4 men, now 3. Magnum trying to give it off to number 30. Number 30 looking for the shot. Tries to do a shovel shot, but it's unsuccessful.
It came down. We did exactly that. Just shove it past it. The guy balled and dropped it.
Number 14, Patrick, is going to be taking it from the X.
Backflipped it into the goal.
Giving it to number 2, Justin Warren.
Everybody's freaking out.
Gonna take it around
Shoot up,
the
they got pulled
sideline.
out for
Looking for an opportunity. Cuts back towards the goal and the shot and goal.
Number 2, Justin Warren.
Number 2, Justin Warren. Score is now 15-6. Vikings lead with 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in the quarter.
We all heard it.
Number 20, Roger Cortez taking the face-off for the Vikings. Against number 3 on the Gales. Not seen him play yet in the face-off circle. It's goosed out by number 20, Roger Cortez. And it's knocked back for Jerry Rope to pick up. He's having a hard time holding on to the ball, though. Number 13, Arturo, taking it from the far sideline. Arturo taking the shot, and it's off of a player. There is no goal.
Perez taking a shot.
Crease violation.
Goal's way down on the crease violation. Gales had the ball.
Number 30 taking it for the Gales. Passing it off to number 28. He's going to take it on offense for the Gales. Gales were offsides again. Vikings ball. Justin Warren taking it along the sidelines. Justin beats his man. Looks like he's going for cage. Tries to take a shot, but it's dropped. Picked up by number 30. With the Gilman pass across the field. Into the defensive scrum. Gales pull it out. Number 24. Sorry, 23. Giving off to number 50. Number 16, Drew for the Vikings, taking it up. Trying to drive through a man, but unsuccessful. Number 37, Diego, picking it up for the Vikings.
Man at the ground.
Passing it back to Justin Warren. Number 2, Justin Warren with a shot, but a save by number 13, the Gales goalie.
Gale number 13.
Passing off to number 1, trying for the clear, but an unsuccessful pass. Ball's on the ground. Number 8 picking it up for the Gales along the sidelines. Thrown back in by into number 27, Jerry Rope, who's going to take it back on offense for the Vikings. Jerry giving it off to Arturo, number 13, but Arturo drops it. A little bit of a yard sale out there.
Number 13, Perez.
Goalie taking it behind the goal. Long to Gilman. Jay Schulenberg trying to pick it up on crease, but unsuccessful. Number 23 on the Gales is taking it at X. Number 4 looking to shoot. Drops to the ground. Number Michael St. Germain on the Vikings taking it up the sidelines. Turning it back, looking for an opportunity to pass. But he looks like he's going to try to go all the way. Michael St. Germain trying to take the shot, but his stick gets knocked out of his hands. Number 14, Patrick with a shot, but it misses.
I was ready with an insane Jermaine. What's a Gilman pass?
Just where you throw it, like as far as you can. Number 36, Nate Whitloff taking it up top for the Vikings. Making a move on his man, looking to drive, takes the shot, and it's outside of the goal. Number 13 giving it off to number 1, a long pull taking up the sidelines, giving it back to his goalie. Number 10 getting double teamed. Number 10 giving off to number 28. Timeout for the Gales. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left on the quarter. Gales are taking it down on offense. Number 4 taking it at X.
My first day announcing cross games, exactly what I did. I found one music there. Took it with me, just spread it out second division.
Number 8, Magnum Wrestler Miller taking it up the sidelines now with a short pull. Doing a swim dodge on number 17 for the Gales. Taking it all the way as far as he can. Magnum trying to go for the shot, but is unable to find the ball.
Yards over number 8, Magnum, Wrestler Miller.
Number 28 picking up the ball for the Gales. He's going to take it over the 50. Looks like he's going for the fast break shot. Taking the shot, but it's just off to the right of the goal. Number 2, Justin Warren, now with a long pull, attacking number 23, and it's out right over the goal, and it's saved by Chase Schulenberg. Number 16, Drew, is going to be taken in from the end line. the sidelines, working it around. Getting played hard up at the almost midline. Jerry Roque driving down for the shot. Doesn't see it, so he pops back out, but he actually drops the ball. And he drops the ball again, almost going out of the sideline. And again. And he drops it again. There must be a hole in his stick or something, folks. Jerry Roque passing it off to number 26, Sean. Trying to get the opportunity, doesn't see it. Intercepted by number 8, but it's knocked back down and a huge hit. Number 26. Number 8 is going to be taking it down for the Gales. Number 4 with the very wide shot.
Solid defense for the Gales, number 1 and 17 on defense.
Number 36, Nate Whitloff taking it up the sideline for the Vikings. Trying to get an opportunity, trying to pass it off to number 20, but it's knocked on the ground. Number 3 keeping it in. Number 20 with another goose. Roger Cortez tripping a little bit, giving off to number 30. Give to number 14, Patrick. Can't seem to catch the ball. Beats his man. Giving off to number 30. Looking to make a shot. Doesn't see it. Does a BTB pass to number 13, Arturo. Up to the center, number 14, Patrick. Trying to take the shot, but it's too slow and saved by number 13.
Well, instead of taking a shot, number 1 putting up the defense.
And it's a high pass by the goalie. Vikings taking it from the far sideline. Number 30 taking it in for the Vikings. Passing off to number 27 with the goal by Jerry Roque.
Vikings now lead by 10, 16-6 over the visiting Gales with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Nate Whitloff taking the face-off for the Vikings. Nate pulling it out. Going for the drive shot. Takes it. And it's right through the goalie's legs. In. 1 minute left in the quarter. Score is 17-6. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Takes the shot and it's in.
Number 28 for the Gales. Solid Bulldogs put one in.
anxious on the offensive side, trying to go a little early. Number 9 for the Gales, taking the drive. Giving the bounce pass to number 4. Being guarded by number 2, Justin Warren, with a very fast drive with the long pull. Doing the bounce, trying to do a bounce pass. Stopped by number 30 with the Gilman off to Jerry Rogue, who is going to hold on to the ball and end the game.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Final score is 17-7, Vikings over the Gales.